Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa live from downtown Frankenmuth. And let's take a look at what's going on this weekend as far as weather goes. Oh, I always forget how great begonias are, you know? Low maintenance, don't take a lot of water, and you don't have to do a lot of deadheading either. Of course, there's always something going on in Frankenmuth, so there's an arts and crafts show this weekend. All right, so weather-wise, today we have a couple of isolated showers around, and those showers will be drying up. So I would call it generally a dry day. Right now in southwest lower Michigan, there's a little patch of some showers. Those should dry up. Should be a dry afternoon. Now sometimes those showers leave what we call an outflow boundary, and they can spark an isolated thunder shower, but there's no major storm system to spark anything widespread for today. So today's a good day. We'll call it partly sunny. Temperatures are going to get into the 80s in a lot of spots today. Tomorrow is a very summery day ahead of a storm system, so the winds will turn southwesterly tomorrow, and then we're talking again well into the 80s, 85-ish plus or minus a couple of degrees in most places in lower Michigan. Dry weather. The remnants of what was Tropical Storm Imelda are moving up into the center part of the country, and that will eventually feed into a storm system that is moving across Michigan Sunday into Monday. Now, as that storm, this says fall, mums out in front of Zenders. Now as that storm system comes toward us Sunday into Monday, could be a fairly substantial rain because that moisture will latch from Imelda, will latch onto the storm system coming in from the north and west, and the two of them combined will work to give us what looks to be a solid rain across all of Michigan, at least a half inch, maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches or so in places. But again, that's not until Sunday on into Monday. So if you got some fun stuff planned, you're going to want to do it on Saturday, it looks like, because Saturday will be a dry day. And then Sunday is the day where you have to watch the weather, because you might be able to get some fun in, but you'll have to do it early. Okay. Hey, good morning, Maryland. Nice clouds today. I like it because it lets us see, all of the flowers and all of downtown Frankenmuth. This isn't a bad time to come, I'll tell you too, folks, because it's a little quieter. As you get toward Thanksgiving, it gets crowded here. But right now, kind of a little bit of a lull. Now you're seeing some of the trees starting to change. Some are stressed, I think, and they're changing. But in general, we are seeing trees changing. Like you could see over there across the street, right by the watering truck. So, what's going on, folks? You got anything good planned for the weekend? I actually have, check this out. I actually have a vacation planned, a real vacation. I'm taking my MLive backpack. I'm not even putting my computer in the backpack. I'm not putting my iPad in it. I'm not putting my Wi-Fi hotspot in it. I'm not doing any of that. I think I'm going on vacation. You know why? I'm going to Cabo San Lucas, first time ever. Our friends invited us to go with them, but it's got a little problem called Hurricane Lorena. It's under a hurricane warning. Today, the hurricane is hitting a minimal hurricane, 70 miles an hour, up to 6 inches of rain. What does that do to our vacation? I have no idea. So if you see me on Monday, we didn't go to Cabo San Lucas. It's kind of like the hurricanes are chasing me around. I feel like I'm in a bad 80s movie or something like that. So let's talk a little bit about the extended forecast. What's going to happen here? Okay, the extended forecast, the general picture is warmer to much warmer than average. Now, you got to remember, when I talk about long term, I talk about averages, and the averages are going down right now. So remember, this is the time of the year where we're losing the power from the sunshine, so our long-term average goes down about a degree every 2 days. And I haven't checked in the last couple days, but let's say it's 72 for an average high right now in Frankenmuth. Long-term average high, okay? 2 days from now, it'll be 71. 2 days, it'll be 70. 2 days, it'll be 69. By the end of the month, it is in the upper 60s. So when I'm talking warmer than average, it's going to be harder to get into the 80s. It looks like we could have a couple of 80-degree days toward the end of next week, or in about the 6 to 10 day time frame toward the 1st of October. It looks like it's possible, but remember, that is going to be extremely warmer than normal, because by that time we're down to normal highs of about 67, 68, say, in the southern half of Michigan. And to get to 80, you're 13 degrees above normal. That's doable, and it looks like it could happen. But my point being is, when I talk about warmer than normal, you better forget about it feeling real summery. 85 to 90, still possible. It's a crazy looking weather pattern coming up, but warmer than normal conditions generally. So you're talking, you're talking temperatures 73 to 80 is going to be very common. Yeah, we're losing, and somebody else points out that we're losing 3 minutes of daylight every day now. Hey, let's hop over this way. You know what I saw? You know who I saw here 5-7 years ago? Greta Van Fleet, right in this thing. My friend said, hey, you got to hear these high schoolers. And so we went in there. This place is small, and they were loud, and it was really awesome. And we thought then, wow, they're going to be an awesome band. And of course they are and will be. And they're from the Frankenmuth area. Not sure if all of them are, but most of them are from the Frankenmuth area. So let's see. Someone's saying he hopes it cools off. What do the leaves look like up north? I'm working on a post on that for you for today. There you can see kind of some maple trees starting to change colors. Other trees aren't just yet. I'm thinking that this warmth will slow it down a touch. Now, I've found that once the leaves start to change, you can't stop them, because one of the factors is the shortening day length. And of course, we can never stop the shortening day length. But the other factor is chilly temperatures. And so as we go to warmer than normal over the next 2 weeks, it may slow down. What I thought was going to be about a week early, now I'm thinking that it's probably going to bring it to about a normal time period, which is first week in October in the UP for peak, second week in October, northern lower, Traverse City, Charlevoix, whatnot, and then that's about 7th to the 14th, 14th to 21st, central lower, and October 21st, 28th in southern lower. And that's probably what we're going to be on to right now. Hey, someone from North Carolina missing Michigan. Yeah, it's very comfortable here. You're probably still sweating away. No, not a GoPro. This is my iPhone on a Steadicam. So there you have it, folks. There's your weather update. 2 great days today and tomorrow. Just a stray shower in the southwest this morning. Tomorrow, fantastic day. Rain comes in sometime Sunday into Monday. Could be heavy at times. Could be severe. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Well, I won't, because I'll be on vacation. Maybe if Hurricane Lorena allows me to go. Ooh, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. I'm cutting across. So, and then next week, it looks like we go into a gradual warmer than normal pattern. So have yourselves a great weekend, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, live from Frankenmuth. Good time of the year to check it out, because the flowers are still in their glory. My mother-in-law, we were driving through here yesterday. They live in a small town up toward the Thumb. She said, have you seen any other main streets in America that look as pretty as Frankenmuth? And I had to think about that, because I have to say, I've been through a lot of main streets. The only one that came to mind to me was Victoria Island in Vancouver, Canada. If you ever get a chance to go to Victoria Island, the main city there, I think it might be called Victoria, is just fantastic. It's like Frankenmuth flowers on steroids. In fact, they actually told us that they use old birth control pills in some of the pots for some sort of hormones that make the flowers grow nicely. It was kind of one of the interesting facts I remember when we toured there. So, I'm off on a tangent. Have yourself a good weekend. I'm going on vacation for a week. I hope you don't see me next week. All right, take care. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.